Alright guys, welcome back. Lucas Clones here again, and back with another G.I. Joe Retaliation Wave 3.5 Ultimates review. Boy, that's a mouthful. Anyhow, I'm back again, and this time I am going to review Cobra Commander, or as I like to call him, the Ultimate Cobra Commander. This figure has kind of been like something that I've been wanting to see for quite some time, and Hasbro G.I. Joe designers have taken a couple of cracks at this guy going all the way back to 2007 with the 25th anniversary, and I think they finally nailed it. So let's open them up. I've already split open just because I have to hold my iPhone to do this review, and that way I can do this all one-handed. Alright, so it comes with one of these crummy stands, which is basically the Duke dog tag. And the thing that's crummy about it is that it's only got one peg, which really doesn't help the figure. He comes with a all-new, redesigned Cobra Commander blaster. Let me see if I can get a little bit better. There you go. Which is very cool. The only thing that would make it a little bit cooler would be throwing a little silver dry brush on it, which I will probably eventually do. He comes with, in the tray, that gun was in his hand, by the way, but it comes out rather easy. Obviously the figure, it comes with the helmeted and hooded look. It comes with a dagger, or for his holster, which you can kind of see right there. So he does have a removable knife, and he comes with this backpack version of the Fang, which is really cool in my opinion because it's designed to look like the Fang helicopter, but only in backpack form. And it's really neat that it looks like that. It has even has the missiles. The missiles aren't removable, but that's okay. I'm kind of glad they're not removable because with all this junk that I have in here, they'd probably fall down and get lost. So I'm kind of glad. And you can pop the rotors on. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yep. Alright, the rotors go like that, and then there's a little pump to make them go. There's a little slot right there, and that slot is for these little mines or bombs. And one thing that I think is kind of interesting about these, and let me show you what I mean, is if you look at them, they have the Cobra hazard symbol on them, and I think what they're supposed to be is the chemical that causes the zombie vipers to turn into zombies. I could be wrong on that, but there's some sort of a chemical. But if you look at the zombie viper, he's got that little blue pack injecting into him, and the thing is blue. I think that's what they're supposed to be, which is a really nice touch. So there's that, and he comes with two of those for him to load up in his Fang helicopter. And of course, now down to the figure. Today I got a comment on my Flickr account on one of the pictures that I posted last night of my retaliation from a friend named Tim Sutter, saying that some people were, and this is the first I've heard of it, some people were reporting that this Cobra Commander head was actually on very firmly and was breaking the neck post off. And as soon as he said that, I kind of understood what he meant, because this head is not made from the same kind of plastic that most of the heads are made out of. They're made of that soft, sort of like PVC plastic, but this is made more from the hard plastic that we see the torsos of the G.I. Joes are made out of. And that's because they had to vac metal this head, so I'm guessing that vac metal will just flake right off of soft plastic because it's too rubbery. And I remember from previous Cobra Commanders having the same exact head, that yes, it did have sort of a snug fit on it because the plastic is not quite as flexible. It's very hard. I was able to pull it off, just applying pressure with my fingers and pulling straight up. I didn't twist it or anything, and it was a little difficult, but it did give a nice snap and came right off. I suppose that you could heat this up with a blow dryer to soften it, and that would make it a tad bit easier if you're really, really worried. Having removed these Cobra Commander heads before, I wasn't too worried about it. I'm not going to do that now on video, but maybe when I do another, obviously I can't do it one-handed, but maybe when I do another retaliation review, I'll show Cobra Commander in it just as an aside with the alternate head. But that's going to do it for this video. This Cobra Commander is wildly awesome. Very simple figure. One thing, oh, I forgot to do the articulation. Let me do that really quick. Obviously, ball socket head, ball hinged shoulder, ball hinged elbows, ball hinged and swivel. He does have swivel wrists, and they do have the extra joint where this one goes like that, and the other one I'm sure goes the opposite way. Yes, it does. Ball hinged torso, ball hinged hips, double jointed knees, and he does have the rocker ankles, but with Cobra Commander, you know, I'm going to display him sort of commanding the troops. He's not going to be doing anything too crazy. He'll probably fall over a lot due to the rocker ankles, which is why I don't like them. But other than that, just to knocking it out of the park with this one, Hasbro. I'm really happy. And that's going to do it. Stay tuned for another Retaliation review. I do plan on reviewing all of them in Wave 3.75 because I believe they all deserve it. And that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.